All right, so I want to start the video out by saying I'm not getting paid or compensated in any way for making these review videos. But so a few years ago, I bought one of these stands to hold my cell phone on when I film some of my YouTube videos. Now it's a telescoping stand, and as you can see here, it has a tripod. This is like really stained up and old. This can actually be unscrewed from here, and then you can turn this into a selfie stick. Now it has little clips. And if you open up the little clips, you can actually, make it shorter, make it taller, pull it out, lock it into place, and have it at a specified height up until about, I'd say, 4.5 feet tall. Now, what brand is this? I don't even know. Does it even have a brand? I can't even see it. It's so dirty and old. What does it say here? And that looks like dust or something. Yeah, UBeesize or something like that. UBeesize, something like that. And I think the brand that I just bought to compare this to, oh, here we go. UBeesize, that's it, UBeesize. The brand that I just bought, I think, is a UBeesize, but an updated one. Okay, so what I was looking for was a stand that would hold, my phone. These things usually like stretch out. Let me just show you. To attach to your phone. What happened was every single time I stuck my phone in its case, thank goodness, with a screen protector on, I would stretch this out, place my phone in here, and what would happen is, my actual screen protector would end up cracking. And I'd keep having to buy new screen protectors because the pressure from this spring operated thing would just actually press down on the phone as the phone's in here. And the screen protectors would end up cracking. Now, what I really, the main functional type of thing I needed was for this to actually extend as high or as low as I needed it. And for this thing to be like aimed down or aimed straight up. To be able to have the phone vertical or horizontal. As you can see, this you can have all different motions of range when you have your phone in here. Also this, I think, yeah, this part can be twisted. So it has like a little thing right here, like a dial. And I'll show you. And so if you have your phone in here, not only can it be pivoted up or down, but it can be turned all around too. And I'm not showing it very well. There you go. So it can be turned all around. All right, so I got a newer model. The reason being is because I can't keep going through screen protectors. I can't keep buying new, screen protectors for my phone because every single time I stretch it out and I place it in here, this little lip up here and this little lip down here ends up smashing and cracking my phone screen. So let's check out the other one and do an unboxing. So it's true, the other one I got is the same brand, UBeesize. So let's open it up, take it out, and check it out. And let's see, hopefully it doesn't crack my my screen on my camera. The screen protector, because I can't keep having this happening. And this is the reason why I bought this one, because it says it stretches out way further than normal ones usually do. So generally, when filming a video like this, I would have my phone in its stand, but I can't, I just put a brand new screen protector on my phone. And for the unboxing, I don't want to have it happen again where it cracks. So, okay, the UBeesize, I just pulled the item out. Now, they have all different UBeesize tripod stands to hold your GoPro. By the way, this holds a GoPro as well. And your cell phone. And they have the updated version, which I think this is the most latest one for 2022. So it comes out, it's like this. It's actually all broken down. Let's pray to God that it's not missing pieces. And so usually I would have it already in a stand so I can actually film this properly. Okay, let's check it out. And I don't know if it's missing any pieces. It's supposed to have the piece that holds onto the cell phone. Ah, okay, it's in the box. And again, if I had it on a stand, it would be way easier. All right, so this is the piece that holds the cell phone. It comes with a remote control that's like Bluetooth, that for your Android or your Apple iPhone. And if you want to like start filming without having to press the button on your camera, it'll do it for you. I think through an app or something like that. Okay, then we have this, I think is the GoPro adapter. Hold on one second. Okay, in the picture of people's reviews, it had like a handle on it so that you can like lift this forward and backwards, and it doesn't have it. So you might be disappointed if you buy this model. I'll show it to you really fast on Amazon. Okay, so here it is. And in the pictures, you don't see it, but in people's reviews, it has, let me just get a picture to show you. Okay, here we go. It has like this arm. You see what I'm saying? So that you can like lift the arm up and down to move the phone about, and it did not come with that. So I'm a little pissed off about that. And this was as recent as April of 2022, which is like 2 weeks ago. Oh man, so I that's like one of the big selling features of this thing for me. Yeah, here we go again. You see that? And I do not see that in the package or the box. This sucks. Right, so it says to open up the legs, and first you have to unscrew this piece. So let's try to do this one-handedly. Hang in there. And I undid all the hooks, you know, to loosen this part up. But, okay, so this either locks or unlocks. Okay, so unlock is turning it this way. Okay. And then now this should unlock the tripod. Yep, and it sure did. Okay, so if you don't want it to have this much of a footprint, you don't have to have it extended all the way. So what you can do is you can lift it up and make it smaller, just like that. Or as small actually as you want it. I mean, I can't really do this on camera. It's very hard. There we go. And it can, you know, be smaller, and then you can lock it into place the way you want it. Now I want it more sturdy. So I want the legs really extended out. And then I'm just going to turn this and lock it. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, now it's locked in place. Now this can be, when you unclip the little clips here, you can just pull this up, as you can see. And there you go. And this thing gets really tall. It's way taller than my other one, and I'll show you in comparison. So I'm going to lock these, and I'll be back. Okay, so if you're concerned, it does have a GoPro adapter. I don't think I showed you that. All right, so I'm going to show you the difference in size. Now, the old base, the old one is on the right. By the way, it's heavily stained up. It's really old. And you can see, look, it's very flimsy. Look how those legs are. They're about to actually fall off. And this one, we don't have that issue of flopping, as you can see here. And this one is way more lightweight. This one feels way more solid and heavy. All right, so I locked everything in place. Now I'm going to show you the difference in height. And that's a really big difference. And again, it can be adjusted to the height that you want it to be. Now, the old version, hold on, the old version, this turns into a selfie stick by unscrewing this little piece here. And then this comes out of the center. And then you can carry this around as a selfie stick. This one doesn't have that. But what you can do is just collapse the legs. And then just carry it around, and it'll be one long pole. Here is the part that holds your cell phone. Let's really take a look at it, how it's built. It does have like what appears to be like rubbery or plastic grips. It's more plastic with little striations in it to hold your phone. I didn't stretch it out yet to see if it's wider than the other one, but we'll check that in a second. Now, basically, this I unlocked, and so it can go like this. Or you can tilt your phone this way. But I don't see where it can go around like this one. See how this one can go around? This one, I don't see that option. So that's actually a little bit of a minus. All right, so let me just screw this into here, and let's see how it attaches to the phone. Remember when I showed you how this like turns around, and I said, oh, well, this one doesn't have that? Well, this actually does have it. Actually... So you can turn it actually all around in 360 degrees. So I'm going to have it in this orientation with my phone horizontal. And then you can tilt your phone this way. You can tilt your phone this way and all the way down to the other side, and then just lock it into place. So if you have a pop socket, it might cause a problem. How you can get away with this is get a pop socket brand, and you may have to pay a little more than the cheap Chinese versions out there. How you can have it come off without having to take the adhesive off, because you don't want to keep pulling it on and off the back of your phone, which is a pain in the ass. They have a thing where if you press down and turn it 90 degrees, the top pops right off like that. And so this will be left on the back of your phone, which is like barely nothing, as you can see, compared to, hold on, the pop socket. So you know what I mean? This should make it so that you can actually just pop it off and then just put it right back on your phone. And then you can end up, well, how the hell do you do this? You just line these two pieces up with this end, and then it just twists right back on. And you just turn it and it locks it back, and there you go. So that solves that problem if you have a pop socket. All right, so how wide can this go? Now, I have an old Pixel XL phone in here with a hefty case on it. And so let's stretch and look at it. Okay, so let me just lock this actually into place because I don't want it moving around. There we go. And let's see, how wide can this go? And you can see, actually, it's quite wide, which is surprising. And let's try to put the Pixel XL phone in there. Actually, here, so you can see how big it is in my hand. This is quite a large phone. This was my big problem. I did not want to have a problem. Oops, sorry about that. I did not want to have a problem finding one of these type of holders that couldn't go wide, if you know what I mean. So let's just stretch it out. And yeah, there's actually no problem whatsoever getting this in here. How much wider can that go? Quite wide, as you can see here. Oh yeah, quite wide. How wide? I would try to measure it, but I can't do it like this, stretching it all the way out with two hands and then getting a tape measure. But as you can see, that's quite wide. And the Pixel XL, let's measure it. Let's get the measurer, the measuring tape. And it is about 3 inches and 1/8. I can't even really see. About 3 inches. Hold on. With the case, about 3. And yeah, about 3 1/8. I don't know if you could see that. Here, let's get a close up. And yeah, that's pretty wide. Okay, so if you have a big phone and a big cell phone case, I think this is going to work for you. All right, so let's see how it operates once you have the phone in there. All right, let's see how you can pivot this in all different directions. And there you go. So you can have it. Let me just, I took a chance. I put my phone in the old stand. And I'm a little nervous about it because it keeps cracking my screen protector. But so you can have it in the horizontal. You can turn it. There we go. We can turn it all different directions. We can have it this way. We can have it in the up and down position. Let's just lower this. And so you can see, actually, there we go. And what do I think of this? So far, so good. Yeah, so far I'm actually really liking it. Let's check this out. Let me see. Let me just turn around. Okay. So basically, let's see if we can undo this. So it has the screw right here. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to lock that piece in place. Okay. Let's just unscrew it and see what happens. All right. So now we got this most boringest video ever in the history of YouTube. There we go. So we can, let's turn it actually this way. And I want to see if I'm going to film. Yeah, I can have it at different angles, which is actually very, very good. Yeah, and we can actually have the phone go this way as well. That's yep, there we go. We can have it all sorts of orientations. And again, I'm going to just lock it in place. And yeah, so what do I think of this? I think this is actually a lot better than the other one that I'm using right now. And it doesn't look, let me just see, did it break my screen? I'm going to check. Nope, it didn't break my screen. So that's a good thing. What do I think of this so far? For, I think it was $17.99. It was a good buy. Let's just take this out of the old Yeah, this thing is dangerous. I'm telling you. I'm very, very like surprised that it didn't just crack my new screen protector. But here, let's check this out. As you can see, yeah, the newer one is much sturdier. Let's see how much this can stretch. I'm just going to try to pull it up. And I mean, it looks like it stretches a lot, but for some reason it was breaking my screen. It was breaking every screen protector. And let's just go with this a second. We'll give it a stretch so you can get an idea. There we go. Yeah, this is actually pretty sturdy. Now the bottom, hold on. Yeah, the bottom actually stretches out too. If I do this with two hands, you can see there's another part of a spring piece on the bottom as well. So this will get way wider if you need it for a phone with a larger case. Probably way wider than this one, actually. So far, I'm very pleased with it. It does come with the remote control. It comes with a much sturdier stand. And again, you can use this as a selfie stick just by unlocking this. Let's unlock this. Close up the tripod. And this video is boring as tits on a bull. I can only imagine how many of you are unamused, very, very unamused by this. And here we go. Okay. And then we can just lock that, right? And then you can just walk around and use this as a selfie stick. And you can spy our neighbors, put it over the fence. And if they're nude sunbathing, you can check them out. Only kidding. I am not a weirdo. And there you go. You got a selfie stick. You can actually extend it, make it longer, make it shorter, lock it in place, pivot it 360, sideways, up and down, lock it in place. Yeah, and this one is actually very, very hefty. Let's just lean it up against here. And I'd recommend it. I tell you, compared to the old one that I had, it's way better. And if you have a GoPro, it will actually accommodate a GoPro. And it does come with that adapter, and it comes with the remote control, which is actually awesome. So if you want to stand far away from your camera, you can just press a button and bang, it'll start either taking pictures for you or it'll start your video. All right, I give this a thumbs up. There'll be a link in the description below. I am making 0 shekels from showing you this. So show your appreciation, because I'm not getting paid or compensated or receiving a free item, by giving me a thumbs up if you can. So long.